Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Clash of Clans with Logeeny Games. Alright guys, it's time for another nexting chat because I want to talk to you guys about one of the most valuable pieces of information that we've gotten from the Clash of Clans development team in recent history. So I'm going to be nexting in the background around Gold 1 and Crystal 3, so you see what I'm finding as a Town Hall 9. And I've not brought an army so I can avoid temptation and actually get through this video for once. Look at the raids I'm finding. It's just nuts. So we're going to keep nexting though. All right, so a few days ago, Clash of Clans tweeted a very special tweet. With our ongoing commitment to improving communication, we would like to share the team's core design values with you. Now, this is awesome because I love their commitment to improving communication. I think that's super important. And the team's core design values are really crucial, helping the community understand the thought process behind every feature that is implemented or not implemented into the game. So let's jump right into kind of the introduction here. The Clash of Clans team's goal has always been to build a game that people would play not just for weeks and months, but for years. Achieving this goal is an epic challenge that keeps the fire lit under our team. Onward. We know that with a community this large and diverse, not everyone will feel the same way about the changes or agree on what's best for the game. Hopefully sharing these development philosophy, or our development philosophy, will give you more insight into the decision-making process and set the stage for many fruitful conversations for years to come. Man, that is awesome. That's why I'm really thankful for this, just to give us a peek under the hood, a little idea of what the Clash of Clans team is thinking as they're developing features for the game. Number one is depth. Clash of Clans is a game full of choices and trade-offs, and a big part of what makes Clash fun is a variety of strategies on attack and defense. Different armies and village layouts appeal to different players, and each one carries its own unique strengths and weaknesses. Great. Keeping the game well balanced is super important, and we never consider a troop or defense to be set in stone. As a player, that means you might invest time into a strategy that gets nerfed or disrupted, but these changes always aim to enrich gameplay depth overall. All right, great. That sounds pretty good. Next up is play style diversity. Clash of Clans strives to be a consistent source of lasting challenges for a variety of interests. Whether you enjoy clan wars, trophy pushing, or farming, there should always be something interesting to try, learn, and master. Playstyle diversity means always keeping the different interests of Clashers in mind. Man, I think that this has to be one of the hardest values, and I'm really happy that it is a value, but we've talked about before how difficult it can be to, loot. How difficult it can be to get the troop balancing right when there's so many different ways to play this game. So I feel the trickiness of that. All right, next up is simplicity. Just because a game is deep and challenging doesn't mean that it can't be simple to play. The most timeless games, great. Developing with simplicity means we focus on simple and small sets of meaningful actions for players to master instead of unnecessarily complicated game mechanics. We may even change or remove game elements that we feel are unnecessarily complicated. All right? I understand simplicity. Simplicity is tricky to me because I would hate to see a feature that really is necessary be changed or removed for the sake of simplicity, but I guess I appreciate simplicity. Meaningful progression. In Clash of Clans, leveling up is not just a matter of strength, but of meaningful additions on attack and defense. Clash of Clans is an unfolding experience told in many different chapters, and players will discover unique gameplay, strategies, and challenges as they progress. Because of this value, we painstakingly develop each new troop, spell, and defense with its own specific role and playstyle in mind. Each edition should feel like a significant and fun challenge to master instead of just a copy of another unit with minor tweaks. Okay, I appreciate meaningful progression. That sounds pretty good. That sounds like a good value. All right, finally, social play. All right, this is the most meaningful one in my mind. This is the most important value to me as a gamer, as a member of the Clash of Clans community. The Clash of Clans is best played with others. I agree. The social interaction between clan members is the glue that holds all of our values together. I agree. I think it's really important. Clans strategize, progress, offer tips, celebrate achievements, and share in defeat together. Now, particularly in clan war, would I find that true? Clan-wide features are among the slowest and most complex to implement, improve, and get right, but we are committed to moving forward on this front. We will always look for ways to help Clashers not just clash, but clash together. All right. I like that. I think that that's really important. I think that that was a huge value behind, friendly challenges. I think Clan War, that's what makes Clan War my favorite thing in the game, is the social aspect of it, the clan, working together, teamwork aspect. I don't see that in trophy pushing. I don't see that in farming. I do farm to progress as a Clan War member, really. I don't really care for trophy pushing because it's really just a time commitment to the game that causes trophy pushers to progress. So yeah, these values, just to review: depth, diversity, simplicity, and meaningful progression, social play. Depth, playstyle, diversity, simplicity, meaningful progression, social play. I think that there's a value missing that I think greatly informs the features that get added to the game, and I think that is monetization. I do think this list is incomplete, and I think monetization should be on the list because I know that this definitely influences the features that get added or don't get added to the game. And I know that to be true because we've seen it with things like heroes being usable in war while upgrading. I think sometimes some of the decisions that get made and implemented into the game do conflict with some of these. Like the decision to not make heroes usable in war really hurts a specific play style, and that is Clan War. It really hurts social play because Clan War is the most meaningful version of social play in the game. It hurts simplicity, but it definitely fits under monetization. That's the only real value that I could put not making heroes usable in Clan War under, is monetization. And I understand the game has to make money. The developers have to make money. They've got, mouths to feed, and they've got, bills to pay. So I understand the need for that. But there are certain things that just, it irks me because I don't feel like these values really carry over into a lot of the updates that we've seen implemented into the game. Now, there are things that have been implemented that have been great. I think friendly challenges are a great example of social play. And I love that. I'm really, really appreciative of that. So there are things where I feel like these values shine. There are other areas where I feel like the team kind of misses it on these values. Heroes and Clan War being one of them. I think that some of the changes that I'm hopeful are balancing that's coming are going to address some of those things. So I'm not really here to hate on the development team. Really, I want to just express gratitude for showing us this set of values, and I think that they're good. I think that they're incomplete because I don't see you guys following them quite as truthfully or as honestly as I would like to think. But I know that there's other things that are at play whenever you have to add a feature. But I do think that we ought to see some heroes usable in Clan War while they're upgrading. If these truly are the design values, I don't see any conflict with that feature. So there's a lot of features that I think we can now, we can test them against this value system and see how they look and maybe understand a little bit better why some features are not being added, why they are being added. And it gives us just a really good foundation for discussion moving along. So I'm really, really thankful for that. Thank you so much, development team. I really, really appreciate this. And I'm looking forward to seeing what is coming down the pipe pretty soon, and looking forward to seeing the communication continue to improve. So thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you again soon.